Hello guys, I just made some update today as well to the website, so I'll just start with that. One of the things that I did was kind of consolidate, right? So a lot of things that what I have done is previously what I recorded. There's two other websites that I created because there was a separate script. So when I tried to get it going, I just didn't have a whole lot of ideas. So I created one website to track ETF, which is the spot ETF indexes, futures, and so on and so forth. And then there was one website kind of track all the 10K top accounts, right? Which is on the XRP scan. They call it rich risk, which is 10K, 10,000, top 10,000, which consists about consistently around 51 billion. Give a change minus plus about billion, depends on, but this has been consistently in that range. And this includes all the Ripple accounts, the founders, right? The Chris, and then the all the exchanges, right? Also included in this list, right? So that's top 10,000. And then there is the exchange only, right? So exchange only, they're consistently around the 16 billion range, and holds about across 41 exchanges and about 200. So having update maintaining all this separately was kind of cumbersome. So what I've done is take these two and then import it into this website. So now this website now has the spot, right, which is the all the spot ETFs, XRP, GRP, Bitwise, Grayscale, Canary, Franklin, right, and then 21 shares. They buy, daily basis, if not somewhat weekly, some cases, and they hold about 782 million. And I will show you today's update, and that equates to about 1.767 billion. And then exchanges, right, which is about 16 billion, as you see here, right? So that's kind of the equal number here. Um, and then that equates to about 34 billion. And then the 10K, right, the richest list, that's now pulled in here as a summary. So that's new. And then the added the one that's greater than millions, right? So actually out of that 10,000, how much is greater than 1 million? So there's about 4,313 accounts that's greater than 1 million XRP in the wallet. And then how much is burned. So this number is going to not change quite a bit, but just wanted to show you that what the number is of the burn. But I think we're seeing about 400 to 500 a day a burn. So that this number is not going to change a whole lot. And obviously, total available in circulation, right? So on the supply, 99.99 billion. So this is kind of quick dashboard, right? So the first thing that I add was the kind of the help, right? So this help what page will take you to kind of explaining, give explanation on the how to use dashboard, how to read it, right? From dashboard view, ETFs tab, and then there's ETF Holding Tab, and Exchange tab, Exchange Analytics tab, 10K list, and then the burn tracking news feeds, AI Insight tab, right? So those all are the tabs right here on the top or in the middle. So one thing that I have added here is Exchange Analytics. So this page is actually this page. So that page has been imported into this tab. So it's going to track the same thing where you can look at it in different view, tree map, pie chart, um, then horizontal bar stuff. You can look at the top 10, top 20, top 15, and then how many is tracked. The top three dominance is about 96.8%, holds Now it's auto calculating. That's why the number exchange changed. But this is kind of auto refresh. So it's gonna time to time it's gonna reload, or someone reinitiate it by do a refresh that will initiate. So there might be people accessing this site, and they'll click on the refresh, and that will trigger the reloading. So that will show you it's being reload, and then that obviously once these finish running, then it will give you that total. So this is new, and then here's the change. Since there's only about 10-20 wallet I changed track since early February. There's some of the updates, Binance and a few other ones I track, and then here's the wallet. So if you want to look at how much BTC market 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wallets holding, they're holding this much. And then if there's any others, let's see if already have been populated. Upbit, yeah, so Upbit has mostly populated. So there's I don't know, 10 plus accounts. How much each of those balances, initial start, right? That's the February dates, and then how much has changed. So that's the number. So you can look at it from wallet view and different exchanges, so on and so forth. I do maintain these wallets, so these wallets are fixed in the code, so we'll use that. So if there's any new wallets being added to any of these exchanges I track, which is 41 of them, I'll manually go in the back end, edit those exchange or the wallets, and get that. And then here's the top 10k. So this is the whale watch website here, right? So that's been imported into this tab. So that's the 51.81 billion, right? Or across the 10,000. Again, there's about 4,315. That's over 1 million. And then obviously top 10 wallets, including the Ripple accounts, right? The Binance, Bitso, Uphold. So you can see some of those wallets here. And then the distribution, concentrations, and some of those activities are listed here. So that's new. Other thing I have added was I think bottom here, if you want to look at more news, so you can load more news, and they'll load more news out of different crypto news sites, like coin markets to others, whatever those. So you'll basically pull those feeds into this, right? So those are what's the updates. What else is new? Let's see. AI Insight. I don't think there's anything new here. Pretty much the same. So yeah, I think that's the pretty much the main. But as far as the ETFs holdings, today's updates. Yesterday midnight, or today's midnight past 12 Eastern time. This has been added for the canary. Bitwise been updated with additional holdings there, so 144 million. Grayscale is also added about 600 something, 600k or somewhere around there. Franklin didn't have any change. 21 share didn't have any change, so those are kind of flat. So I think we're done for today as far as the XRP update goes, or the spot ETF. So that comes out to be 782.35 million, equates to 1.67 billion. So that's the update. So hopefully you guys find useful. And then if there's any more updates, again, I will make another video for the update. Thanks much.